Are you interested in AI? Then you must always wait to learn about the breakthroughs in AI in recent years. So the last couple of years have been extremely fruitful for artificial intelligence innovators, with researchers and technologists demonstrating that AI can be used to continue improving almost anything. According to Stanford's 2022 AI Index report, $93.5 billion in private equity was invested in artificial intelligence in 2021. Based on the International Data Corporation, AI investment will reach $500 billion by 2024. According to the PwC, the global AI market will be worth $15.7 trillion by 2030. Artificial intelligence is rapidly proving itself in new areas, such as health, robotics, and agriculture, among many others, thanks to years of heavy investment by both public and private interests. Welcome back, viewers. In today's video, we will show you some of the most recent breakthroughs in AI that you probably missed. While learning machines are constantly improving, AI has yet to live up to the lofty expectations that most people have of it. While an AI can thrive at specific tasks, artificial general intelligence is still out of reach for the time being. An AGI is a golden standard for every AI research scientist, generally defined as artificial intelligence capable of understanding, learning, or performing any task that a human can. In the actual world, however, algorithms fall short when confronted with complexity and the possibility of change. Despite these limitations, companies such as Google, Facebook, and Amazon have invested billions of dollars in the field, with breakthroughs in artificial intelligence in a variety of areas expected in the near future. So let's start with the first one. Artificial intelligence in medicine. The start of the year of 2016 was IBM Watson, invented by David Federici, a data analysis processor that becomes a valuable help in a physician's surgery once it's capable of detecting health problems that escape human eyes. Japan, for example, discovered previously undetected leukemia in a woman. In Texas, one AI program evaluated millions of mammograms 30 times faster than humans, and its precision in trying to interpret diagnostic information is around 99%. As correct detection is critical to effective treatment, we must acknowledge that AI is beginning to save lives. BERT. Jacob Devlin and his Google colleagues created BERT, a new language representation model that stands for Bidirectional Encoder Representations from Transformers. BERT was created to pre-train deep bidirectional depictions from unlabeled text by reading the complete word sequence at once, rather than just from left to right. It was trained to predict whether a given sentence was likely or not based on the first sentence, because it learns situational relationships between words in a text. Despite its simplicity, BERT was a major advancement in the use of machine learning for natural language processing, owing to its approachability and fast fine-tuning, which will allow for a broad range of practical applications very soon. OpenAI. Elon Musk's OpenAI research group developed a bot that defeated top Dota 2 players. The bot was the work of an algorithmic team known as the OpenAI 5. Each algorithm learned how to play Dota 2 using a neural network and collaborated with its AI teammates. The algorithms learned by competing against different versions of themselves, rather than using imitation learning or tree search. Because algorithms typically work independently, OpenAI's breakthrough ushered in a new major direction for AI. This is a step towards building AI systems that achieve well-defined objectives in chaotic, complex situations involving real humans, say the OpenAI researchers. Many AI milestones have been achieved as a result of these breakthroughs, prompting us to think about the possibility of observing superintelligence in our lifetime. With AI constructing works of art, writing literary works, decoding the Vatican's secret archives, forecasting earthquakes, and anticipating patient comas, superintelligence appears to be a matter of when rather than if. Linear fold algorithm in 2022. Wasn't that a foggy year for all of us? Well, not really for AI. Baidu opened the linear fold while we were under lockdown, so our beloved robots were already working very hard to try and restore our independence. By assisting scientists in analyzing vast quantities of coronavirus information, artificial intelligence aided in the development of vaccines that would otherwise take generations. SEER. In 2021, Facebook created SEER, which stands for Self-Supervised, a machine learning model. It tries to learn from any random group of images on the internet, without the need for everything to be labeled, as a typical computer vision trainer does, without constant monitoring. It comes down to resolving the problem of systems that frequently fail to recognize common, everyday objects, because they are significantly underrepresented in the information used to train AI systems. Speller 100. Microsoft introduced a limited access, specially made neural voice in February 2022 and declared the details of Speller 100, an AI system that verifies spelling in over 100 languages. While Google released TensorFlow 3D to assist companies in developing and training models that can comprehend 3D scenes. Lookout is an Amazon computer vision service that detects flaws in manufactured products. The month saw a substantial proportion of equity funding rounds in the AI space. Google's PALM. Google released a 540 billion parameter AI natural language processing model that outperformed average performance, which was the single most significant progress in artificial intelligence. Larger units are more proficient at transfer learning, which aims to train neural networks with few data and computing power. This substitutes competitor OpenAI's GPT-3 natural language processing model, with 175 billion machine learning parameters. GPT-3, which was first introduced in May 2020, was applauded as being so accurate that it was hard to determine if the text was written by a human. Google's Palm claims to be able to accurately explain why a joke is funny, and it is now focusing on difficult problems of reason and logic and rational argument. DALL-E 2. DALL-E 2 is a unique OpenAI system that can draw lifelike images and art based on a textual description that you offer. The second iteration of the system, first introduced in 2021, creates imaginative pictures with 4 times the resolution. DALL-E 2 created an illustration based on the text "An astronaut playing basketball with cats in space" as a child's illustration. DALL-E 2 fastly asks the question about what it signifies to be human and creative by depicting how AI sees the world and assisting people in expressing their creative thinking. This advances prior breakthroughs in AI-assisted graphic processing techniques, such as transforming black and white images to color or creating lifelike 3D images of persons from old photographs. DALL-E 2 is the latest in multimodal systems that can work including both images and text. AlphaGo. DeepMind is the company behind AlphaGo, which also defeated the World Go champion Lee Sedol before giving birth to Mu-Zero. That also perfected difficulty games like chess, shogi, Atari, and even strategy games like StarCraft. The same company created R2, something that the US Air Force would use as a spy plane radar operator, co-pilot, and mission organizer. Mu-Zero recently addressed the issue of comprehension algorithms, reducing the amount of information needed to stream a video by an estimate of 4%. This is not a small sum, given that standard compression codecs were developed over years of engineering. The AI self-driving competition. Last year, self-driving car companies like Tesla, Waymo, and Cruise competed from San Francisco to New York. In a battle of competing technologies, Tesla planned to ditch radar detectors in favor of vision-based mechanisms. Unlike cameras, radar can penetrate fog and snow, implying a high level of trust in Tesla's AI. Other rivals have increased the number of sensors, and both approaches will be tested against each other. Waymo employed LiDAR, which is equivalent to radar but uses laser pulses rather than just radio waves. However, Tesla claims that sensor data is more straightforward to analyze, providing a multifocal view of the roadway that outperforms normal reaction and visibility. The company also announced the achievement of its self-driving taxi trial in San Francisco. AI with low or no code. Even simple websites used to require special coding skills in the not-too-distant past. Nowadays, however, we have drag-and-drop graphical interfaces that make it simple to create websites and post new content with a few clicks. The very same thing will occur in the future with machine learning and artificial intelligence. We will also have simple tools to construct our AI, allowing us to rely less on coding skills while still using AI to establish more and more applications. These low-code or no-code tools have the potential to truly decentralize artificial intelligence technology. That concludes today's video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hope to see you in our next episodes. Till then, goodbye and take care.